Alright, you know where you're going? Should be 5 questions topped.
Cool. No worries.
And then feel free to just adjust to the...
Cool. No worries.
Here we go. Set.
Unmuted.
All right, thank you everyone for your patience. We are now joined by midfielder Jackson Yueill. Let's go ahead and get started with a question from Harold Gutman.
Hi, Jackson. Seattle has obviously given you guys a lot of problems in the past. I'm just wondering, how did you measure the performance tonight against some of the performances you've had previously against them?
Yeah, I think since my time here, the past 4 or 5 years, they've been one of the most consistent teams in MLS, and they're a very good side for a reason, because they have really good players and they have a system that they're all bought into. So for sure, they're a challenging team to play against, and you saw why tonight. I think we made them suffer a lot, and we pressed them hard, and they were able to win, and I do that against a lot of teams. I think this is a right step for us. I think regardless of the result, I think the effort was there. I think the attitude at the end and in the second half from the team was in the right direction. It's just about finishing our chances and coming out ready to play at the beginning of the games. I think we gave away the goal early on, and a little slow at the beginning, and I think that's something to still be improved on. But I think a lot of positives to take from this game, and a lot of season left to go for, and we'll get our chances again.
Thank you, Jackson. Next question from Alex Morgan.
Hi, Jackson. Thanks for speaking with us tonight.
Yep.
And condolences on the loss. I'm curious how you feel like your partnership with Remedi is developing in the middle, and how you think he plays differently than Judson in there, and whether you see that changing your role at all when he's there.
Yeah, I think Eric is a great addition to the team. He's very similar to myself and Judson in his mobility, his work rate, being on the ball, and his kind of aggression and kind of sacrifice for the team. He cares a lot about helping the guys around him. So I think those are all really, really good qualities. I think he's really talented with the ball. He's able to get us out of situations when we're building up from behind. And he's always wanting the ball. He's always asking for the ball. So he's a guy to kind of relieve pressure from the rest of the team, especially myself. So I really enjoyed getting to know him better, and I think his influence on the team has been really good. And so I think the more that he gets into the game and incorporate Judson, I think we're really strong midfields who will be a hard combination no matter who's in there to play against.
Thank you, Jackson. Next question from Alicia Rodriguez.
Thank you. Jackson, you guys only conceded 1 shot on goal tonight, and unfortunately it happened to be the goal, and it was a pretty nice one. My question is, it seems like, the last couple of weeks you guys have only conceded like really amazing goals. Obviously you scored a really great goal a few weeks ago. Is it a matter of the, the quality of the attacking is getting better, and you have to be really special to score at this point, because the defense is also getting better? Or is it just kind of a fluke thing that, obviously you're going to concede a few shots here and there, and sometimes they're just going to be amazing goals? Well, I'm curious about your thoughts on it.
Yeah, no discredit. I think Christian is a phenomenal player, and he scored a great goal with his left foot today. He's a dangerous guy, and I think as we move forward, and there's a lot of teams with dangerous guys who can score great goals, and those are their attributes. And I think we have guys on our team who can also score really good goals, and I think the quality of players and just the defensive aspect of especially our team and a lot of teams around, especially in the West and in this league, our challenge to score against. So it takes something special to score. So yeah, it was a great goal by him. I think our responsibilities, is to keep JT's life as easy as possible, and one shot is good, but they scored on it. So I think it's still something to improve in the quality of the shots that we give up, and minimizing who's recognizing who's taking those shots and trying to limit those players, because there are players around the league who can hurt you with only one chance. But we keep moving forward, and hopefully we have a lot of guys who can do the same thing to other teams.
Thank you, Jackson. We're going to take 3 more questions, starting with Eamon Moore.
Hey, Jackson. Good evening, and thank you for taking the time to join us. I'll ask a kind of a light question here. You don't get to see field players play keeper very often at all in this league. Obviously, no one wants to see Stefan Frei get hurt. Everyone would agree that he's a legend in this league. But when you see a field player like Alex Rodon going in goal, like what does that do for the guys? What is going through your mind when you see that? Is it like, we got an opportunity here, we need to take advantage of this? What is it that the players talk about when you see a field player going to that type of situation?
Yeah, I think the whole second half we tried to take an opportunity. I think we were really pressing them high. We were in their attack a lot, getting a lot of crosses in. I think we could have utilized that opportunity a little bit better and gotten some better shots. But I think we all recognize the situation. I mean, you saw Tanner at the end of the game trying to get into the box and trying to capitalize on that opportunity with one man down and a field player in goal. And I think we were close. Just kind of missed the ball a little bit at the end. But yeah, the guys are read the situation and know what's going on and try to push. We were trying to push the whole game, and it just kind of didn't happen for us. But I think, like I said, it's a step that we need to keep going and be more critical in and around the box.
Thank you. Next question from Carlos Ramirez.
Hi, Jackson. How much of an advantage or disadvantage is for you guys to face a team that didn't play midweek like Portland on next Saturday?
I think, I don't think it's either one. They're going to be a good team whether they play it or not. You saw it against Seattle today. I think even though they played Sunday, they're still a challenging team to play. And even though we just played today and played a game the other day, I think a lot of guys are used to kind of the tight schedule, and that you have to be up for every game no matter the opponent. So we know that we're going to face a tough team, and probably they're recovering from Champions League, and all their guys are healthy and fit, and so we know we're going to have to come out with a lot of intensity and be 100% and start the game off really strong, because they're going to have a really strong team.
Thank you, Jackson. We're going to take one final question, also specific to Portland, from Alex Morgan.
Hi, Jackson. What do you think you guys need to improve going into the Portland game, to get the win there? And, with only a couple days turnaround again, how do you make those? Did you have to adjust the game plan at all to take into account, some fatigue maybe?
I think our game plan is really good right now. I think, of course, we'll have to see how the guys are doing tomorrow and how they're feeling, and kind of look at Portland's team and see what areas that we can try to exploit and their strengths that we can kind of bolster. But I think defensively, I think we're looking good and limiting a lot of opportunities for the teams that we play so far. And I think something to maybe improve on a little bit more is, you know, the quality of our chances, and, you know, kind of making that extra pass to, you know, get a goal. And I think, you know, trying to do that early on. I think, you know, when we come out strong and you know, set the tone, I think it's a good start for the game. And so that's what we'll look to do this weekend, and you know, we'll have a good game plan and try to execute it as best we can.
All right, thank you very much, Jackson, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.